Hey everyone, it's Sensei Victoria Whitfield from naturalintuition.com for episode 25 of the Journeypreneur Podcast, your source for channeled holistic stress management techniques, guidance, inspiration, and motivation on your path to rapid financial ascension as a conscious entrepreneur. So the title of this podcast episode is Listening to Resistance. So right now I'm actually not just recording this episode, but I'm also live streaming it on Facebook for the very first time. Woohoo! And I wanted to share this moment with you because I received a little bit of coaching from my coach this morning. Stephanie's awesome, Coach Stephanie. And I wanted to share it just with you on your path to see maybe it might help you as you are continuing on your journey. So Stephanie, she during the coaching call this morning for all of us together, she went out of her way to talk about how much she's been resisting reading Steven Pressfield's War of Art. And she started telling the same story that I've had for myself too, around every single program I've ever been. Every coach that I have keeps talking about, you gotta read this book, The War of Art by Steven Pressfield's amazing. And Stephanie was awesome. She went over her way. She just read a section of it, and it was especially around resistance is such a powerful force against us. And the story that was in the book that really stood out to me and spoke to me in this moment, really encouraging me on my path, was the woman who, this is an archetypal story, the woman who goes to her doctor, gets that 6 months to live cancer diagnosis, and then because of that drops everything and starts, she quits her job, sells her house, starts, to feed the homeless, or to go and write the book that she's always been thinking about, or to just start doing what she's been putting off for so long. And that really hit me in the heart, because the resistance that we have, it's funny, it somehow drops when we're in the face of death even. But why do we have to wait? Why do we have to wait until we're getting faced with something that crazy in order to decide, right, or to cut off this pattern of behavior that we're resisting? So I wanted to go on and own what I have been resisting. I'm feeling a little meta right now as I'm doing it. I've been resisting recording my podcasts through Facebook Lives. And this is the first time that I'm getting to do it. So yay! Coach Stephanie challenged us, what are you going to do that you've been resisting? And the great thing, I've heard this quote like a million billion times from the War of Art, how there's that little voice piping up in you. Steven Pressfield's writing is like, call me crazy, but there's that voice that's been piping up in you to tell you to go and do the thing. Go for it, right? That's my abridged version. And for the longest time, my little voice that I've been resisting is recording these podcasts while in the car doing a live stream. It's just, this is the 25th one. But I'm so happy and grateful for that beautiful reminder from my coach to go for it, to lean into the resistance. And when we listen to the resistance, really sit with the discomfort and think, okay, why am I resisting this thing, whatever it may be? Why am I resisting it? When we give it space in our minds and space in our hearts, just analytically, to listen to what is the real message behind what I'm resisting here, more often than not, there's something for us, right? What we're resisting has something for us, some sort of lesson, some sort of power, some sort of breakthrough and shift. So for me, resisting doing this Facebook live stream while I'm recording a Journeypreneur Podcast episode, the shift that's in there for me is to really show up more on my main platform. My main platform is Facebook. Now, your main platform may be something else of how you get out there and you connect to your clients, right? It might be Instagram, right? Maybe you've been resisting being on that, but that's where you have the strongest resonance, but you have the strongest resistance. Or it might be LinkedIn is where you have the strongest resonance and resistance. Or even at your local networking chapter might be the strongest resonance and resistance. Or calling a certain person, maybe where you have the strongest resonance and resistance. Resonance and resistance are two sides of the same coin. This is something that I'm learning more and more as I open myself up to continuing further along on my path to rapid financial ascension and massive impact as a conscious entrepreneur. They're two sides of the same coin. I'm never just breaking down, right, or having breakdowns. I'm always breaking out and breaking through. There's always the other side of the coin. What in me is breaking down by having that resistance, right? There's got to be a pattern in me that is releasing. It's not just being destroyed, but there's something that's releasing for me. And my spirit guides told me to hop on, share this message for you, because maybe this may be your breakthrough day too. The edge of your breakthrough might be on the one thing that you've been resisting. I know for me, I'm leaning into my resistance and allowing it to be resonance so that I don't have to be afraid of my potential. It's a big thing for me personally. I'll just share when I'm not moving forward with what I'm feeling inspired to do, it's because I'm afraid. But what am I afraid of in that moment? I'm afraid of me doing something, which is essentially being afraid of myself. Life is going to be life no matter what you do, but who you are really determines the quality of it, or at least this is what I believe. So as a conscious entrepreneur, I want to remain conscious of and present to what I am afraid of in myself. What am I resisting? What could possibly be there? I need you, by the way, to tell me who said this quote of do the thing and you claim its power. I know that's someone's famous quote. Go ahead, send me an email back. Hop over to naturalintuition.com, hit the contact button, tell me who that is, and I will give you a special gift in exchange for telling me who said that quote. Do the thing that you fear and you'll claim its power. I can't remember it, but I need your help, and if you go ahead on over there, hit that contact button and just tell me, hey Victoria, I was watching, listening to your podcast episode 25, and this is the person, I'll give you your special gift. With that being said, I am heading down the shore, as we say in New Jersey, meaning heading to the beach to take advantage of this fabulous hot day, if only for a couple hours, then to hop back up and be at the And if you haven't yet gone on retreat with yours truly, I would love to see you there in July. Is my deep dive retreat for healers and activating your inner leader. So go ahead to naturalintuition.com, click on the retreats button if you want to be there, the deep dive retreat. Click on that one. I would love to see you in July. at the next one so that we can receive your next level vision too. For now, I'm going to go and do it literally right now. But hope to see you there. Thanks so much for tuning into this podcast, and please enjoy the journey. Mwah. Bye for now.